Beneath the floorboards of old English homes, hidden from sight for centuries, lie objects of potent folk magic. They are not treasures of gold or silver, but something far more personal and mysterious. Witch bottles, these humble vessels, often simple ceramic or glass jars, were once the last line of defense for families living in fear of dark forces and malevolent spells. Welcome to a journey into the strange and fascinating world of the English witch bottle, a powerful form of counter-magic, born from a time when witchcraft was a very real and terrifying threat. Imagine living in the 17th or 18th century. Life is hard, and unexplained misfortunes are common. A sudden illness, a failing crop, a dying farm animal Lenny. Of these could be seen as the work of a malicious witch. With limited access to medicine and a deep-seated belief in the supernatural, people needed a way to fight back, to protect their homes and their loved ones from unseen enemies. The witch bottle was their answer. It was not an aggressive weapon, but a defensive trap designed to capture a curse and turn it back upon its sender. The creation of a witch bottle was a deeply personal and ritualistic act. It wasn't just a random collection of objects. It was a carefully prepared magical device. The first and most crucial ingredient was something from the intended victim of the curse. This was most often urine, believed to contain a person's essence or spirit. By placing their urine inside the bottle, they were creating a direct link, a decoy for the malevolent energy. Sometimes nail clippings or strands of hair were added for the same reason. This personal connection was what made the trap so effective. Next, the bottle was filled with items meant to inflict pain and confusion upon the attacking witch. Sharp, aggressive objects were key. Bent pins, rusty nails, and sharp thorns were pushed inside, creating a tangled, hostile environment. The idea was that when the witch sent out their curse, it would be drawn into the bottle by the victim's essence. Once inside, the curse, and by extension the witch, would be tormented by the sharp objects. Every pin and nail would feel like a direct attack, causing immense pain and forcing the witch to break their spell just to find relief. Rosemary was another common addition. This fragrant herb was long associated with protection and remembrance, believed to ward off evil spirits and keep the home safe. Some bottles even contained small pieces of cloth cut into the shape of a heart, pierced through with a pin. This was a direct symbolic attack on the witch's own heart, a powerful representation of returning the pain they intended to cause. Once all the ingredients were assembled, the bottle was sealed tightly, trapping the magic within. It was now a loaded spiritual weapon, ready to be deployed. The placement of the witch bottle was just as important as its contents. These weren't meant to be seen. They were meant to work their magic from the shadows. The most common location was beneath the hearth, the very heart of the home. The fireplace was a liminal space, a direct opening to the outside world through the chimney, which was believed to be a common entry point for spirits and curses. By burying the bottle under the hearth, homeowners were essentially creating a magical security system at their home's most vulnerable point. Other popular spots included burying them under the threshold of the main door or within the walls of the house itself. The bottle would then lie in wait, a silent guardian, for decades or even centuries. The logic behind this practice was rooted in the principles of sympathetic magic, the idea that like affects like. By creating a microcosm of torment within the bottle, the user believed they were inflicting real physical torment on the distant witch. The victim's urine acted as the bait, drawing the witch's magical attack into the trap. Once ensnared, the witch would experience the suffering represented by the sharp objects inside. It was a clever and desperate form of magical retribution, turning the aggressor's power against them. This wasn't just superstition. For the people of the time, it was a practical and necessary form of spiritual self-defense. Hundreds of years have passed since these bottles were carefully buried. As old homes are renovated or demolished, these strange artifacts are being rediscovered, offering a chilling glimpse into the fears of our ancestors. Archaeologists and homeowners alike have unearthed these time capsules of folk belief, often with their contents remarkably preserved. The discovery of a witch bottle is an exciting event, but it's one that often comes with a warning. According to folklore, a witch bottle should never be broken. The belief is that the bottle still contains the trapped curse, and breaking it could release that negative energy back into the world. There are numerous modern accounts of strange occurrences following the disturbance of a witch bottle. People have reported unsettling feelings, unexplained noises, or even strings of bad luck after finding one. One famous story involves a bottle found in a Greenwich home in 2004. After it was moved and studied, the home's owner reported a series of unfortunate events. Whether this is a coincidence or proof of the bottle's lingering power is a matter of debate, but it highlights the deep-seated respect and fear these objects still command. Breaking one is seen as not only disrespectful to the person who created it, but also potentially dangerous. These rediscovered bottles provide an invaluable window into a past where the lines between the physical and spiritual worlds were blurred. They are tangible evidence of the anxieties and beliefs of everyday people. For every bottle found, archaeologists estimate there could be thousands more still hidden, silently standing guard beneath the floors and in the walls of Britain's oldest buildings. They are a testament to human resilience and the powerful need to protect one's family in the face of the unknown. They remind us that for centuries, ordinary people took matters into their own hands, using their own knowledge and rituals to fight back against the darkness they perceived in the world. Today, witch bottles are no longer just tools of folk magic. They are important historical artifacts. They are studied by historians and folklorists and displayed in museums like the Pitt Rivers Museum in Oxford. They tell a story of fear, belief, and the enduring human desire for safety and control over one's destiny. They are a physical link to a time when magic was not a fantasy, but a part of daily life. The next time you walk through an old English village or see a centuries-old cottage, take a moment to wonder what might be buried beneath. You could be walking over a silent sentinel, a potent charm sealed in a bottle, still waiting to fulfill its ancient duty. The legacy of the witch bottle is a complex one. It speaks to a time of widespread fear, but also to a profound sense of personal agency. In a world without clear answers, people found their own solutions, blending tradition, faith, and a bit of practical magic. These objects are more than just historical curiosities. They are monuments to the enduring power of belief and the timeless struggle between light and shadow. They are the secrets buried beneath our feet, whispering tales of a time when a simple bottle filled with nails and hope could be the most powerful shield of all. Thank you for watching. And if you enjoyed this journey into the past, please consider subscribing for more stories from the hidden corners of history.